What's up, everybody? This is Ricky Mathis. I got a real good one to share with you today. It's going to come from the heart, but it's not going to be one of those little bitch boy shedding tears and getting upset. It's going to be brutally honest. It's going to be real. It's going to give you some perspective of my life. So today, whatever 365 times 2 is, I believe that's 730. Yep. We've been defeating this thing. Alcohol. And it's been a real bitch. I'll tell you what, 2 years ago, at this time, I was sitting in a mental hospital on lockdown. I couldn't leave. And it was because the day before, I finally reached that breaking point where you make the call to mom, you can tell your wife, goodbye, I'm out. And I was 100% ready to go. It's just kind of wild circumstances that played out. I'll say that day, I think I've told you guys before, if you follow this at all. What was it? We had 7 guns pointed at us, including one that I had pointed at myself. So we got through it, and you know, the biggest part that I want to share today is what this did to me as a child. It ruined my childhood. In fact, it robbed my childhood. I didn't get one. It turned my dad into a terrible human being. He was a good man. Life really messed him up, and he turned to this stuff to tackle his demons, and actually all it did was make those demons more powerful. He beat my mom all the time. He beat me. He was not a good person when this stuff was a huge part of his life. And you would think, you know, as people, we grow up and we look at that stuff and we see it. It should teach you a lesson that you should never touch it. Well, you know as well as I know, if you struggle with this stuff, that it finds a way. And it found a way into my life, and you start out and you don't think it's gonna cripple you, but it does. And in time, it got that place with me. So there's not a lot you can say. You know, you want to capture people's attention. You want to help them understand that you defeated it. So the best thing I can do is sit next to the thing that ruined 75% of my life and tell you I beat this bitch. And I think you can beat it too. I really do. 2 years is now 30 years. I know a guy at the racetrack, I believe he told me he's got 33 years sober. And people like that, those are the real heroes, because you hear that and you know that there's people doing it, they're beating it. And it's not always easy. Today it's easy. Most days it's easy now, but at the beginning it was hard. Everyone's on, they're drinking, every social event. So what you gotta do is you just gotta become your own person. I'll say that by quitting, I've got way more self-respect. It rubbed off on my wife. We don't put up with bullshit anymore. If a person comes into our life and they don't treat us well, like we treat them, they're gone. And there's been so many wins from getting rid of it. So today, I just want to celebrate with you guys. I'm gonna dump this bitch into my piss jug. And that's ugly too, that's gross. But so is life. Life's real gross at times. We don't talk about the gross stuff. We just put that fancy stuff out there. So if you want to share a toast with me, I hope maybe you can start your day one today, and you'll be on 730 before you know it. And let's keep beating this bitch, because we win that battle. You know, all the days it took from us as kids, as men and women, you know, we can beat it. And I'd like to say today, it's 730 straight wins for me. So you go get your first win. Thank you. I ain't like that stuff. Thanks for watching.